Hey everybody, this is Melissa. Whether you've been here before or this is your first time, welcome to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I'd really appreciate it if you take just a quick second and click on that subscribe button. That way, you'll be the first to know when I upload a new tutorial. Well, I'm so excited you're all here, so let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm in PowerPoint and I'm going to show you how to use the Slide Master. Now, what the Slide Master allows us to do is change every single slide we have in our deck by just changing one slide, the Slide Master. So if you have 25 slides in your PowerPoint presentation, if you change something on the Slide Master, it's going to change it on everything. And that comes in really handy because you don't want to go to 25 slides and change the font or change the color or change the size or add a picture or add a logo. So that's where the Slide Master comes in really handy. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I have a PowerPoint presentation here and I just pulled a template from PowerPoint stock and it has 14 slides in it. So let's just say I want to change the font of these slides. So what I can do is I can go to View and I can go to the Slide Master, and this is what it's going to look like. It's going to have this up here, which is, if you hover over it, your Slide Master, and it says used by slides 1 through 14. So that means that whatever you do to this slide is going to carry all the way down through all 14. Okay? So we can change the colors, we can change the font, we can put effects, we can add themes, and things like that. So I just want to change the font right now. So make sure that this master slide is the one that is selected. Go to Fonts, and I'm a huge fan of Cambria, so I'm going to use that one. And now I'm going to close out of here. Now it has changed all of our font to Cambria. Go to the next slide, changed it there, changed it there. So it has changed all of that. Now let's say that we want to add this logo to all of our slides and we want to put it in the bottom right hand corner. And I just put this here so I could get it without having to insert a picture. So let's just say that's what we want to do. I'm going to Control C and I'm going to go back up to my View and my Slide Master. Now again, see how this is the slide that's selected? Make sure you select the master. Control V. And I'm going to put this right down here and I'm going to make it smaller. And maybe put it down here in this corner. Okay? Now as you can see, even here, it's on each one of them. But let's go ahead and close our master. And it's on each one of the slides. Okay. Now let's say that we want to put this picture on each of the slides. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go to View, Slide Master. And again, make sure you're on the master slide. Paste it. Shrink it down. And maybe just put it beside it. Close out of here. And there, now I know this last slide looks kind of funny, and that's just because I put that there so I could Control C. So I'm going to go to a different slide so you can see what it looks like. So there it put the picture and it put the logo on each one of the slides. Okay. Now let's say that we just want the picture on the first slide or the title slide and not any of the rest of them. So let's go back to our Slide Master. And let's remove the picture. Close out of there. So now we're back to just having the logo. So I'm going to go down here and make sure that I have this copied. Go back to my View, my Slide Master. Now I'm going to just select the title layout slide. And I'm going to Control V. And let's put it over here. Let's shrink her down and put it there, kind of like that. Let's close out of our master view. And now that picture is just on the first slide and none of the others. So that's just some of the things that you can do with your slide master. I will give you maybe a little word of caution and then a tip, because you want to be really careful when you're in that slide master, because as you saw, sometimes it doesn't default to selecting the slide master, so you have to make sure that that is the one that is chosen. Otherwise, it's just going to do it to the one slide that you're on. Now, if you choose the slide master and you do something, you're like, oh no, I just did this to 50 slides and I didn't mean to. Control Z is your best friend. If you Control Z, it will undo it. So don't panic if that happens. Just Control Z and move on. It'll all be good. And that is how you use the slide master in PowerPoint. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and get notified. And I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.